What is going on, guys? Josh here. Wanted to jump on here for a minute. I know I told y'all I was going to do the governor spring install today, and I really wanted to, but we're about 30-something degrees here in Alabama. It's freezing, but what I did want to go ahead and change, let me show y'all here. These here, it's overflow valve kit, the adjustable, the Tork Tech. We're gonna get that installed here. I done pulled it out. I was doing a video a few minutes ago and it kind of messed up on me, so we'll set y'all there. This overflow valve, I was reading about 3 pounds on the gauge that I installed, the fuel gauge, and I talked to Cutter Up Rob, and he told me I could take an ink pen spring and install, and if that's what's wrong. So I took this one apart, and that's what it was. The O spring was broke, so I installed it. Been running it like this for about 3 weeks, and been up on about 40 to 45 pounds of pressure, no problem. But I did want to go ahead and install this new Tork Tech one. So yeah, I was wanting to bring y'all a video on doing this. It is really cold out here, guys, so y'all don't laugh at me too much. I know a lot of y'all probably thinking, yeah, you ought to be up here where we're at if you think this is cold. But this is the O one. I don't know if y'all can see it there, some of the numbers there on it, but we made that one work. What I am going to do, I'm going to take these gloves off because this new one here has the, take it out here and show y'all. Here's the new one, adjustable, and it also came with the new washers, ceiling washers. Let's get those installed because I really don't want to drop these, and I can tell y'all now there's a good possibility it could go south with these because my hands are frozen. It looks like they might have made it a little shorter. I'm hoping they did, only because, man, it gets bad trying to install this new one, and actually it looks like they may have made it a little shorter. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna still do that video of the governor spring install, so it still will be coming. It's just I gotta let it warm up some, I guess. Well, I say I'm a sissy when it comes to that. But it really is cold here. Wasn't expecting that this morning. I got up, honestly, and got dressed because today was my off day. And I was bringing y'all that video. I was ready for it. Told my wife that what I was doing, I was gonna stay home and do the video for you guys. Oh, and I have thought about it. I guess after really thinking and talking to Cutter Up Rob, I'm just gonna go with the 4K, since I did, when I done the head gasket, I did do the 60-pound valve springs just for that. Glad that Sinister intake horn is powder coated. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I guess we'll go ahead and go with the 4s. I didn't really want to do the 4s only because I thought, I was like, well, this truck is for towing. There's no need of me to do the 4s, but I haven't read anything, people saying I wish I would have done the 3s and not the 4s. It's always the other way around. If someone does the 3s, they wish they would have went with the 4s. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the 4s. It kind of worried me just because if I ever decide to get rid of this truck, with my logic, the way I think, and I don't know if a lot of y'all do, if I see a truck like this and it's got all this done, I start thinking, well, they probably dogged it out, high RPM'd it, wore the engine out. And that's just not the case with me. I'm just wanting this for towing. I'm wanting to get to the 350, 400 horsepower range for towing. I have had the transmission done. You know, everybody says these are good trans, but just don't know if I truly believe that they are that good of a transmission, because this one, I promise y'all, I done had the, well, the shop that done it, I have to say, like, I don't think that they truly done them like they said, because they swore up and down they do them all the time, but I had a lot of problems out of it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw the factory one back in the bag. Let's move some of these tools out of the way, guys. Set these up here. I wanna crank this thing up with y'all here, and I didn't plug it up or nothing, which y'all can see, and it's code, so I'm gonna do a code start on it, show y'all how it does with the new head gasket. Wait to start, turn it down. Just hoping she cranks. Here we go. That's a cold start, guys. Let's watch that gauge as she comes up. Coming up there. And I'll probably let this thing run for a little bit since she is cold, but you can see where it's sitting at now with the new Tork Tex adjustable fuel overflow valve. Guys, this is it. That's the old one. Check this out. It running, guys. Everything seems to be doing good on the head gasket repair. It's holding up so far good. We will be doing the governor springs as soon as it warms up, and I will be doing the fleece coolant bypass. Guys, like, share, subscribe to my channel. I want to grow this channel. I want to help out who I can. If they got questions, if you can help me as I learn also. And if you guys want some of these CDP stickers, let me know and I'll get them sent out to you. free of charge. I also want to give those Xotic Performance head studs away. As the channel grows, I will pick someone. Like I said, hit that bell. I'm still learning how to do all the editing and stuff, so I will be dropping stuff in the links as I learn and I find an app that will actually work with my setup. So guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will talk to y'all when we start that Governor Spring install. Later, guys.